This is the moment the king and handmaiden of the so-called Kingdom of Kubala tribe were detained in an early morning raid. Kofi, Offeh and Kaura were nabbed by authorities in their camp in the woods of Jedbrah, Roxbrahshire, just after 8 a.m. on Thursday. The duo were escorted out of the woods after an operation that involved cops, sheriff officers and 8 members of the immigration team.
Shortly after 8 a.m, a team of border enforcement officers supported by police moved into the woodland encampment on the outskirts of Jedburgh. The operation followed court action earlier this week, and before their arrests, sheriff officers served interdicts banning the group from occupying any council-owned land in the area. Once the legal orders were issued, immigration officers detained Kofi, Offeh, who describes himself as the group's king, and 21-year-old Kaura, who's described as a handmaiden, who has also been reported missing in Texas. Both were placed in handcuffs and led to waiting vehicles before being taken to a nearby custody facility.
The move comes on the day that the group were evicted from the council land they set up camp on. Sheriff officers served them with interdicts, banning them from private land and council land across the area. The group previously told how they were reclaiming land that was stolen from their ancestors 400 years ago and refused to recognise the powers of the courts to evict them. We told earlier how Taylor was confirmed to be a waitress reported missing by her family in Texas, and her family previously expressed concerns that she was being brainwashed into staying with the Kubala tribe. This is the group's second eviction in as many weeks after a previous order was met by them by moving 20 feet from private land to a council-owned plot where they were removed from today. At a full council meeting last week, local councillor and deputy council leader Scott Hamilton blasted cops for not using a 150-year-old law to take action.
So Scott, today's the eviction of the Kubala tribe from the council land. Can you just give us an update on where we are with that?
Well, it's really positive that obviously we've come to this point. You know, it's been a hard, long battle with courts from private landowners to the public. So hopefully we'll get the right outcome today as we progress with the eviction.
So now that the group will be evicted, what's the position in relation to other borders council land?
So the council was very strong in terms of its legal argument, and we were able to successfully ban them from council-owned land in the future. So that means that they have a limited option to what they can do now, and we encourage other landowners to work with us in that legal process, because obviously that's available to private landowners just as it was available to us as a council.
And I assume the council stands ready to engage with the group and assist them in the coming days?
Absolutely. As we have done from day one, we will always look to see if we can engage with them. I mean, I think it's clear that they could do with some help, whether that be social services, whether that be mental health support, and we're able to do that for them. But unless they want to engage, we can't help them.
Last month, we revealed that Offeh is a failed businessman. The 36-year-old was director of entertainment, retail, property and performing arts firms, which was struck off before he reinvented himself as leader of the African tribe. His partner, mum of 7 Gasho, who calls herself Queen Nandi, was also involved in some of the doomed enterprises. Offeh previously posed as a millionaire entrepreneur in flash suits as he claimed to mix with super-rich clients. A world away from the rags and crown of sticks he donned while living with Gasho and their handmaiden in the Scottish woods. In 2021, his missus boasted that he was a property magnate with a fortune to his name. Gasho claimed in her blog, "My husband within a year has acquired 10 properties to his name. He now runs an empire, and in assets he is now a millionaire in his own right. Today he is a millionaire king, and I can't help but give thanks." But records unearthed by the Scottish Sun reveal that Offeh's businesses failed within a few years of being set up. It is understood the tribe received income from subscribers to their social media accounts, which have tens of thousands of followers. The accounts also have a link for donations. The group had also been receiving food and gifts from camp visitors, as well as a local friend who we are not naming. When asked about his failed firms, Offeh told us all these businesses were the road to where we have come. It was a journey of discovery. We have left the world behind. The world of luxury is perishing. The world of the wilderness is what awaits everyone. It's more rewarding than cash, gold and silver. This is our destiny.